Hi there! Today I'm going more in-depth with the Atomic Amplifier pedal, powered by Studio Devil's patented amp modeling technology, just to show you the basics and also show you why it's an awesome piece of gear. At first glance, it looks like a regular pedal, but this right here is a high-quality modeler and processor for guitar. Typically, when you think of other high-end modelers and processors today, most of them are pretty big. This amplifier packs all of that into a small pedal, which makes so much more sense if you're out playing gigs. It's small and light, but has all the high-end stuff that you would find in other more expensive digital modelers. So let's take a closer look at it. It has an input, effects loop if you want to use other pedals or processors, MIDI in and out so you can add other MIDI controllers or foot switches, XLR auxiliary outputs and quarter-inch outputs. It also has a headphone output. The converters are Cirrus Logic converters, so they're very high quality. The front is pretty straightforward. You edit and scroll through presets with this knob together with these buttons. And if you quickly want to adjust the parameters of the amp model block, you have gain, master, presence, bass, middle, treble, and overall level knobs here on the panel. And these three buttons you can assign to switch on and off stuff within the presets. You can change presets or tap tempo, and there's a lot of options to choose from. So with that said, it seems like a pretty simple pedal, but this unit really shines when you hook it up to your computer with USB and use the editor to control the presets. Here on the side you have all your presets, and here you see the full signals chain and how it's divided up by blocks. And down here you edit the parameters of chosen block. And it has all that you would want really: a gate, a wah, compressor, pre-filter, boost, amp model block, volume, loop, send and return, a couple of parametric EQs, graphic equalizer, modulation effect, as chorus and flanger and phaser, echo, delays, reverb, and last in the chain is the cab block, which is where you choose what impulse response to use. A couple of these blocks are assignable, so you can use them either in front or after the amp block. To edit the blocks, you just click on them and edit them down here. To bypass the block, just double click. The amp block comes with a bunch of different models, and according to Atomic, more are to be added. And the effects on this unit are really high quality stuff. The editor is very straightforward and easy to use to find your sound, and definitely saves a lot of time when editing presets. But you can still edit and access all of these functions from the actual pedal, so you don't really need the editor. Something that's really cool with this small unit is how easy it is to use your own cabinet impulse responses. The amplifier comes with a wide array of impulses that works great, but I want to be able to use my own ones. So I just open up the cabinet tab here in the editor. I have a couple of my own responses loaded already, but I want to add another one, so I just click here. Very simple. Another thing with the cab block is that you can choose if you want to have it bypassed on different outputs. So say you want to hook up the pedal to an effects loop of a real amplifier on stage, as well as to send a signal to the house monitor or front of house at the same time. You will want to turn off the cab simulation with the signal that goes to the real amplifier, so the pedal is customizable to whatever application you want to use it in. Overall, the amplifier is an awesome unit that definitely competes with other more expensive digital modelers. Its size also makes it very easy to travel around with. You can basically fit it right into your gig bag. Read more about it over at atomicamps.com.